evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Certainly this is an arena which will satisfy those who enjoy their architectural design and style. The Allianz Parque here in Sao Paulo. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So that's got things underway. Isco. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lasinac. Isco. Modric. Mustafi tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's out on the left now. Hazard takes a look up. Hazard. Is it in? Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Ozil. It's come loose. Modric. Real Madrid do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Hector Bellerin is desperately calling for it out wide. Now it's Aubameyang. He slid it through. Hits one! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Marcelo. Shapes the shoots. Goal! Real Madrid! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Mkhitaryan, he's got it and he's got time. Aimed long and direct. And it's Kolasinac. Modric plays it forward. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Hector Bellerin. Out to the left it goes. Kolasinac. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Real Madrid has a hit! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Ozil plays it short. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Hits it! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Isco can really show some...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
It's Isco! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Leno perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
For Pastathopoulos. He's left his man. Chance to break. Isco. The shot's on! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Real Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Aubameyang. Mesut Ozil. He could... Ozil! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Mesut Ozil really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
On the right now, what's on? And it's Hazard. Going through. Hazard. Shoots! They've scored! ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Let's put a stop to that. Bellerin. Now it's Ozil. He's looked long this time. Mesut Ozil. And he's whipped it in low. Can he score? And the ball's come out. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
That's a pop! They've done it! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Real Madrid totally rampant here. It's Hazard! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, that is a gem! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player. Well, unsurprisingly...
And that's it! Real Madrid enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Your reflections then, Jim?
Real Madrid have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not all